Welcome back, guys, to Tales of Vesperia, where last episode we set sail on the high seas at last, only to be accosted by the Ghost Ship Atherum, with our party splitting in two to board it, while also looking to protect Kaufman and crew. We explored its mirrored interior until its mast snapped, leading our second party to come aboard. Now reunited, we headed into the captain's quarters, where we now look to examine the dead captain's logs.
Year 232 of Asua. 13th day of Blue Air.
The Asul period and the month of Blue Air are from a time before the Empire.
So, over 1,000 years ago. That long?
Adrift 5 and 40 days. Food and water used up. Men succumbing to thirst and starvation. I cannot give in, though. I must see the clear ciel crystal safely to Jormungand. This crystal holds the power to banish the monsters, and with it the town may yet be saved. I have stored the clear ciel crystal in my red chest, a gift from my dear Yuefan. It won't be much longer until I am in her arms again, and then we will all be saved. But he wasn't able to return to his town. He passed away here.
Come on, Estelle. It was more than 1,000 years ago.
So this ship's been wandering the open seas for an awful long time. Sounds lonely.
I've never heard of a town called Jormungand. If this record is really that old, there's no guarantee the town even exists anymore.
Yeah, I guess that's true. What about that clear ciel crystal?
I've never heard of it.
The power to banish monsters. Huh.
I wonder if it's something similar to a barrier.
Do you think it might be here somewhere?
Let me see if I can find it.
The red chest? It said there's a red chest. Let's run the other way. Ah. I don't know which way to go right now, or when something will happen. Oh, we found a pirate hat in the background here, though. A hat popular with pirates. Oh, you me matey. That's actually an equipment as well. Ups physical defense quite a bit. Especially for you there, Patty. Ahoy, me mateys, a pirate hat for me. It's got a conch on it. Do I pop out here, or do I check what's there? Huh? Why is it locked? I don't see a keyhole. That answers that question, just to make sure there's no chests out there. Let's check the red box.
Could this be it?
He's clutching something. It must have been very important to him.
You think it's the clear ciel crystal?
Well, it matches up with what was written in that diary.
Hey, old man, you go get it.
No thank you. What is it with kids today always blurting things out like that?
Still a scaredy cat at your age, old man?
How are you any different, Patty?
Aren't you a little old to be arguing with a child?
Here you go.
Judith, darling, you've got nerves of steel.
Do you think it might be cursed?
Hey, this thing's stuck.
Mons!
Huh? Ah!
It appears to have the opposite effect.
What are you talking about?
It's drawing the monsters to us. Here they come!
What the hell is this? The cursed wanderer approaches. I'm about to get hit. So, Patty, could you quickly use a magic lens and tell me what this guy is? Got a lot of HP. Our level. Weak to light, which luckily we have light in the party.
Fitting captain for a ghost ship?
And this guy attacks like crazy. Do you want someone else to melee with me here? He's trying to do other stuff here. just hit it with a pad. That's all good. It's about to break on several scales here. Alright, that'll take a fair bit of his HP. It's coming for me though. It seems up might be the stronger attack to hit him with here. just keeps hitting him in pan. Wouldn't you find that like ridiculously disrespectful? Ah! I got blasted to oblivion. Oh, we did something. Yeah, I completed the secret mission. Completely my intention. I meant to do that. It's loading up again. It's going over limit. I was about to say, I'm probably gonna die now. It seems like not having melee guys is what we want in this level. Finally, I got the hit on. I think it's my turn to go at it. Finally! Yes! I pulled it off! Let's try to go. For a finisher with that, failed. Needed to go lower HP.
Then what was that?
Well, no clue what the secret mission was, but I did it. Obviously, knock him down at some point in time, but I'm good. Job done. He shot me with lots of shots. It seems a ranged party was actually a good thing in the end, but we defeated him. And lots of fatal strikes in there, and I got a Mystic Heart. The enemy actually let me do one. Got a Wicked Bone and a Sephira.
Yeah, I feel good.
And then fatal finish, fatality, spirits, item thrower, and level ups across the party.
It's getting away.
Come on, it's not like we have to settle the score with that monster, do we?
I don't know, Mirror Realm.
Jeez, poor Raven's getting too old for this.
Should we give it back to him?
I think that's what he wants!
I want to deliver the clear seal crystal to Jormgen for him.
You what?
Would it be possible to add that to the jobs being done by the guild?
We can't, Estelle. As a rule, tiny guilds like ours don't take on a new job until they complete the one they're working on.
Completing each job to the letter is the way new guilds have to build their reputation.
Is the guild going to be sent running here and there by another one of this girl's whims?
Hey, you don't have to talk to her like that, you know.
Rita, wait. Judith, I am sorry, but I want to help him deliver this to the one who was waiting for him.
I don't think anyone waits for 1,000 years.
Yeah, I'd get sick of waiting after that long myself.
I don't think that's what he's talking about.
I'll find them.
Rita.
You all have your hands full looking for Pharaoh and escorting Estelle, right? I'm free to do what I like.
Well, I'll come along too, then.
I don't mind going either.
Hold it! You guys have your jobs to take care of.
You know you're gonna end up sticking with us anyway. So I don't see any problem with us helping you out a little on the side.
Thank you.
Ah, how I envy the vigor of youth.
You've got such good friends. You must be so happy, Rita.
I'm not happy at all.
Really?
Huh?
Notice something?
Looks like there's smoke outside.
Uh-oh.
That might be Tokunaga's smoke signal. I wonder if this Ceres Blastia is working again.
Let's get back and check it out.
Come to mention it, we won't be able to get back the way we came.
We'll just have to see if we can't find a better way out.
Well, we got the red box, and now we have yet another job to deliver. I'm not happy that I have friends, is what Rita says, as we continue on. Right, old man, we've dealt with that for you. We could probably go out here, or we could go up there, but there's something to check right here as well. Another seal bottle. I'll take that, as we got ourselves another skit too.
It looks like the case holding the clear CL crystal just won't open. I wish we could make sure it's actually in there, considering the sort of place we found it in.
Couldn't you just bust it open with your magic?
No, I can't.
Right. If we damaged the contents, we wouldn't be able to make the delivery.
No, I mean I already tried blowing it up. This little box is tougher than it looks.
I'm at a loss for words.
Forget it, Estelle. There's not much you can say to that.
Anyway, I suppose it makes sense to put something so important in an unbreakable box.
Yes, also since the barrier blaster, that's going to be quite valuable in the end of it all. Right, what weapons have I completed now? The ogre sword's been done, great. What shall I put on next? Let's go with the crescent axe. I'll switch his skill from swords up to axes up again. Still got some other stuff to learn, but it looks like everyone else still has things to learn as well. Cool things. Let's go up the very top instead of out that door, which we couldn't get out last time. Just because I'm expecting there to be... Oh,
man. All right, let's go.
He'll be fine. Look how slow the axe rotates on that hit then. It's interesting, to say the least. That Hulk's gonna die after a couple more hits.
Let's go.
Jump in.
This power will make me stronger.
Well, it looks like Judith's learnt her entire weapon now. Judith, come here. So you can finally level up a little bit. The halberd first then. I will take a holy symbol. Occasionally restores 3% of max HP. What's it do? Tick along. And there is a way at the very top over here. So let's take our incredibly long... It's probably not as long. Snake eater ladder. Hopping our way up. Looked like there was something behind the mirror indeed. And you think about that was actually way higher up. It's like a sage. Permanent stat increases. I'm glad the flare didn't hit the boat. I'm a bit worried that the boat might just, you know, burn. 10,000 gold! Now that's what we're talking about. Good stuff. That's what I've been waiting for all this time. How much gold do I have now? 36,000? I'm pretty sure I can knock through that in like no time at all. That's like 3 new hats, yeah! 3 fancy, sexy hats. Hats is all we need in life. We can get by with hats. Excuse me, dead man. I'm going out this door now.
Huh? Wasn't this locked earlier?
I guess we can go back through here.
The curse was broken, huh?
Don't be ridiculous! Now let's go!
Yes, ma'am.
Yes'm. Well, let's talk more about the skull monster before we probably find our way down by jumping.
What was that skeleton monster? It wasn't the sort of thing we regularly encounter.
It could be a creature possessed by spirits that wanders the Atherum.
That can't possibly be it. It's too unscientific.
Do you sense anything amiss, Repeat?
What'd he say?
I don't know.
Looks like we need Yuri to interpret for us. Hey, Yuri!
Hold on. There's no need to investigate this right now, is there?
Should we have finished it off when we had the chance?
Probably. To be honest.
If we could just jump down from here, we'd reach the ship in no time.
Here.
Where did you get that?
I thought something like this might happen, so I brought this from inside the ship.
I think I'm gonna gag.
All right, let's go back to the ship. Ah!
Good grief.
Why does a rope ladder make her gag?
If the Terca Blastia has been fixed, that means we can say sayonara to this hellhole.
Probably. To be honest, I don't think we can get back to the ship.
Yes, ma'am. 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 Yes, ma'am
Blech, it's a ladder. What? Can't jump, but can take ladder. Ladder is good. And there's a ladder right here too. Did I not notice that the first time I was there? Probably not by looking at them. So that's the way down now. More ladders! Well, that's got to be my way out entirely. Can you put it down here as well? No. What's in here? Oh, this must be where the grill was. Yes, that makes perfect sense. They climbed up the ladder, got to the bit where we met them. That makes sense. Lots of sense. Judith, though, the resourceful, clever, makes sure she's got the equipment we need to get out of here. Finally.
Sarah's Blastia's been fixed.
So it seems.
Woo! Thank goodness.
Of all the... Why do I always get sucked into these messes? If it was anybody other than me, you guys would have been left behind.
Sorry about that. We'll never do it again, promise.
I wonder what caused the Sarah's Blastia to break down.
It just started working again. I don't have the slightest clue why.
You really think there's a curse then?
Perhaps the captain wanted to pass the clear CL crystal on to someone and reached out to us.
No way. Dead people can't want to do anything.
Doors get stuck, the Sarah's Blastia stops working. Sounds like a curse to me.
The world's a big place. There are many things we humans don't understand.
I said it can't happen, so it just can't.
What are you hitting me for?
So, how do you like it?
Well, the boss here's seen better days.
What's the matter?
We don't know why it broke down, but either way, it's barely holding together. If we keep using this old piece of junk Blastia, we're guaranteed a shipwreck in the middle of the sea.
Wow, so she's sensible when it comes to ships.
What? She is?
What are you all looking at? Fine, fine. As soon as we get to port, I'm getting you a new one. You don't have a problem with that, do you? Seriously, this is a crazy deal you're getting.
Hey, are we going to Nordopolica or not? Let's get this thing out of here.
Right. I'm looking forward to finally getting there as well.
Rita learned the title, Anti-Nonsense. She hates it as much as she hates Carol's brain cells. Nonsense! Psh. We're free! Well, it seems the ghost ship is still going around the place. Do you know what that means? That means it's time to return! Like, no joke. Back to Capua Nor before we move on to Nordopolica at this point in time. But yet more! The sub-quest, we was Nor again? Oh, the rain started again. Seems like the encounter rate isn't too high though, so that's a good thing. Nor! That's Torin. Nor! We'll go to Nordopolica soon. That said, I don't even know where Nordopolica is, so we're just going to be off in the water without even knowing where the hell I'm going. Right then. Let's find these subquests. So first of all, one says I need to talk to a woman standing near an inn, according to me. Are you staying the night? We just got to catch us some delicious fatty fishing today. You should definitely stay at our inn and experience our delicious seafood rice bowl. Well, that sounds mighty tasty. Would you like seafood rice bowls, young man? Sure, I guess. Well then, this is for you. A recipe? It's a recipe for seafood rice bowl. Amazing! This harmony of sea and land is one whale of a feast. You've really pulled out all the stops with this dish. A new recipe to be learned, eh? It's my grandson's favourite food, you see. He's working in the Imperial Knights right now, so I don't get to see him very often. Ah, the one that's mentioned! Yes, we remember. He's right around the same age as you, young man. I wish I could give my grandson a taste of his grandma's home cooking, which I'm sure he's missing. Oh, I'm sorry, I must sound so selfish, but please take it if you like. A knight around the same age as Yuri. He said his family lived in Capua Nor, didn't he? Is your grandson's name Hachette? How did you know that? I used to be a knight myself. I trained with Hachette. Well, well. I have a message from him, actually. He told me to tell you that he's doing well in Heliord. Yes, I'm sure he's working hard for the knights. I'm glad. Thank you for telling me that. I must give you something for your thoughtfulness. No, you've given us enough already. We'll definitely use your recipe. Thank you. I'm out of a job! That's my cue. Don't be hasty. The recipe for my transcendent seafood rice bowl, the holy grail of cooking, is right here. And now it is yours. Time to set sail. Good call. Where are you going? You must take my recipe for transcendent seafood rice bowl. It is the end part of my grueling and relentless research. Poor guy. Poor guy. Well, there's one more quest to get here. I should probably buy some more lenses while I'm at it, to be honest. I'm guessing I can't synthesize the brand new weapons again, because these are a little bit of the older stuff. It's a mix of both, really. Because I'm just wondering. I could go for one of the Smash Bros when I think about it. Smash Bros. Well done, Sam. You've been conditioned, haven't you? Considering experience share is the only thing I'm learning, as long as that doesn't change, I'm good. Smash Bros. Bros? Yeah, whatever. Alright, do I want Rise Attack or TP Attack? TP Attack inflicts damage on enemy TP with normal attacks as well. That's kind of interesting. Let's go with TP Attack. Have that nice new weapon there. Learn some more stuff. It's all good. Right, magic lenses. Life's good there. Oh, we can buy Panacea bottles now. They are just available to us at any time from all good retailers. Milk, dried seafood. Let's get some peaches, get some apples, get some rice. We've got food supplies now. Life is good. Alright then. Woof! What does it repeat? So what kind of blaster are you selling? The world's smallest blaster. You'll get it if you don't buy it. Oh really? So where are you keeping this treasure? Over there in that office. Hold on, I require advance payment of 500,000 gold first and foremost. 500,000 gold? Ugh. I, the great Mordio, Aspio's best and brightest mage, guarantee its quality. Oh, where's the fireball? So come on, how about it? A rogue man going around claiming to be me. I've heard this before. Yeah, now that we found him, we can't just feign ignorance, huh? Woof! Wait a moment, could that man be the core thief? Hey, the Dedecchi, wasn't it? Huh? Who's asking? Fancy meeting you here, Mr. Core Thief. You! I remember you! Then I'm sure you remember what you did, too. A lower quarter is in chaos because of you. I'm sorry! I didn't have a choice! I was just doing what I was ordered! I don't care if you were following orders or not. It doesn't change what you did. Ah! I beg you, forgive me! Like that'll make me forgive and forget like it's no big deal. You're going to pay ounce for all the trouble you caused. Damn it! I never should have got involved in the shady stuff Bubbles was up to. I only put up with pretending to be this weirdo mage because he said it'd make everything go smoothly. Oh, I wish you didn't say that. Actually, I'm kind of pleased you did. Look at Carol. All that bull about being Aspio's best and brightest mage? Who cares? That just makes him a Blastia nut. I wish I never heard that stupid freak's name to begin with. You have some nerve. What? But why? Stealing a person's name and using it to sell fake Blastia, and then calling them a weirdo on top of everything else? Ah! Help me! Yeah, stand next to the flammables. That's a good idea. Oh, it's a stone blast. Ah! I feel better now. That might have been a bit much, Reader. If he would have just kept his mouth shut. What the heck? I want to be the one to do that. Man, oh you guys, I never would have known he was scamming me. Just be more careful from now. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Lessons for all the scams in the world currently. Yeah, absolutely. You can leave this con to me. I'll tell the knights about him, so you'll never be able to do this again. Well, he'll be rotting inside a jail cell for a while. He can rot in there for all the rest of his life for all I care. I suppose this means we can put this core thief incident behind us at last. It's too bad you didn't get to beat him up yourself, Yuri. Oh, Reed took care of him better than I ever could have. I'm calling it good, right, Repeat? Woof! So that is definitely something that didn't happen in the Xbox version. And most likely to the point of just clearing up a plot line that wasn't really cleared up otherwise, eh? You may now depart on your ship. Thank you. We will set sail yet again because our jobs are done. Bon voyage! Onwards we go. To Nordopolica! Whichever blooming direction that's in. Because that won't rightly no! We've got the ghost ship over here. There's this blooming big island over here. Not that we can get anywhere near it. Well, if we're looking for a desert, I think this is a good idea. Oh, no, that's, yeah. That's the capital city. Well, that is not the desert. But that is also why I could not go to the capital city. Because, simply put, I would have been in another event, wouldn't I? Beach, desert, same difference, right? Right, well, we're looking for a new place entirely. Are you a desert? Probably not. Then is Nordopolica in a desert? What's this over here? I thought there was something on the mini-map! I thought, because like I'm in the middle of the minimap right next to my red mouse pointer, I thought there was some kind of thing hunting me then. But no, it's actually the ship behind the minimap. Oh, that was worrying. That was worrying.
So there's Nordopolica.
Yep, otherwise known as the Coliseum City.
Once popular among the nobility as a place for pitting criminals against each other in brutal contest. Nordopolica is currently run by the guild Palestrale and has become a city of entertainment.
Yeah, Palestrale's just as big a guild as the Don's Altosk, and...
My, how pretty.
So, party in the streets every day, huh? This is gonna be great!
Parties, fireworks, and skewers are a match made in heaven.
Hey, I'll have one of those skewers too.
Since when are you on vacation?
Oh yeah, right. A minion's work is never done.
You're the Don's messenger, so don't be rude to Bellius.
Young man, you are looking at a veritable paragon of manners and good breeding.
Traveling in a group sounds like loads of fun.
It's just a lot of noise.
We've arrived safely, thanks to you all. Once I've unloaded my cargo, the Fiertia belongs to you, as promised.
Thanks! We'll take good care of her.
So, are the sands of Kogor still a long way from here?
They lie far to the west of Nordopolica.
Aren't there some big mountains on the way there?
That would make going by foot a problem. I wonder if we could get there by boat.
I don't think that's possible. Not many people go to the desert. I doubt there would be a place to moor a boat.
Are you seriously going through with this? I told you, the desert is really dangerous. I can't just let you go to a place like that all by your... I mean...
Heading into port, me hearties.
So we finally reached the Coliseum city of Nordopolica. After all the sub-events and boxes. Boxes! Maybe there's boxes here. Maybe there's boxes!
Good work. Thanks.
No. Thank you. You're a huge help.
Right, mutual back scratching and all that.
Oh, Madam President, it's an honor to have you here.
Excavating more ruins? I'm always impressed that the guild boss himself supervises the excavations.
The excavation of ruins is what I live for.
Who's that?
That's Regay, the head of Ruins Gate.
Ruins Gate? That sounds familiar.
They're the guild that's helping the Imperial mages excavate ruins.
Oh, that's why I've heard of them.
Well, I have friends who are expecting me, so if you'll excuse me...
He seems like a nice person. Hey, you were talking earlier about a guild that's selling Capua Blastia.
You mean Leviathan's Claw?
Do you think they might be getting their Blastia under the table from those Ruin guys?
Ruin's Gate is completely innocent.
How can you be so sure?
They're upstanding, serious, diligent. That's what they're known for.
Well, I'm off. Take good care of the Fiertia. I'll arrange for exchange of the Ceres Blastia and for transport of Tokunaga.
Sure.
Good luck, brave Vesperia.
Thanks! Mage is selling Blastia on the black market? That is so not good.
Rita.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Alright, I guess I'll be going now.
Going? Going where?
I've got lots of stuff to do.
You mean treasure hunting?
Aye, thanks for all the help.
It was nothing. Thanks for piloting our ship, by the way.
It's been real fun. Be careful out there.
You too.
Well, I got some work to do myself.
Oh yeah, your letter. It's for Bellius, right?
Yep.
Hey, why don't we all go?
Good idea. She probably knows something about Pharaoh. We'll just tag along with you and say hi to Bellius.
I don't know if that's such a good idea. Of course, I've only heard rumors, but,
What? Is something wrong?
Huh? Nah, it's nothing.
Where can we find Bellius?
The Coliseum, probably, since Bellius is the Duce of Palestrale.
So Patty has left the party, but we're all going to introduce ourselves. A whole new town to explore. I'm betting more side quests here. Is that the guy over there?
Just what sort of person is this Bellius exactly?
Well, that's just it. I've heard the name often enough, but I've never met the person.
Carol, do you know?
I've only lived in Dawngress, so I don't really know the guilds in Nordopolica.
The last thing we need is another Dawn on our hands.
You can say that again. One Don is plenty.
I can hardly wait to meet Bellius now.
Big old Bellius. I recognize you. Master! Ah, Princess. It's been a while. Are you in good health? Yes, Master. You look quite well yourself. It seems you've traveled to a great many places since last we met. Yes, I've seen and heard so many things. It's been an amazing experience. Was that experience really necessary in order for you to take the Imperial throne? What do you mean? You've been cavorting about with people of questionable character without any regard to proper behavior or principles. Questionable character, huh? Have you given any thought to whether or not these have been the right actions for a candidate to the Imperial throne? Well, Master, you said that I need to have a wide range of experience. There's nothing wrong with broadening your horizons. The problem is your own actions. My own actions? It's a question of whether or not you've been conducting yourself in a manner fitting of the sacred role of Empress. I'd like you to re-examine the actions that you yourself have taken since you left the castle, and consider whether or not those were truly the correct actions to take. What a self-righteous old geezer! I didn't notice that attitude the last time we met him. Is he always like that? Yes, Master Drake has always been very strict. I'm pretty used to it though. But really, he might just be the reason I'm travelling with you. I mean, I want to prove myself to him. That's just a guess, right? I'm sorry, actually. No, it's fine if you're just guessing. It's true that you want to prove yourself to him, right? Yes. Alright, then you should set him aside and give him a piece of your mind someday. Okay. Well then, let's explore. Seems there are sub-quests that are open right now, is more to the point. You never know when we might bump into a wonder chef or two. I guess we should talk to everyone, though. It seems we can leave here to the field map. Hello, good evening. Is this your first visit to Nordopolica's Coliseum? To reach the Coliseum, please continue to the north and go up the stairway, okay? Sure thing. Coliseum really is massive when you see it up close. I suppose it's no surprise. There's enough room for people to live here, after all. Is there any items just lying around for me? Can't go that way. Crivens, did you come to eat Batangi too? Batangi? That's a type of fish, right? Is it any good? It used to be as bad as a Bridestoke boot. You couldn't if you tried, but now it's rather tasty. Oh, she's decided no. You say the fish used to taste bad, now it's good. Aye, it was a wee gamey fish with namey outlands. What? With namey outlands? With namey outlands. What? But it got all nice and fat, and all of a sudden it makes it right raw meaty now. This could be caused by local air imbalance as well. I wonder if there's an air current at the bottom of the ocean. Judy, not again. It's terrible, hurry! What's all this about my boots? I don't know about any details, simply that a blast has been destroyed. Who would do a thing like that? No one saw their face, but apparently it was someone wielding a spear. A spear? It's that dragon freak! Oh, Rita! Rita's always running off to one place or another, isn't that right, Judy? Judy? I think Judith's very much the same way, to be honest. I don't think that's true. Where were you? A very nice gentleman invited me out to tea. What? Inconceivable! Indeed. We don't need your commentary, old man. It seems like there's some commotion going on. Did something happen? Our blaster was destroyed by the same dragon riders last time, too. Oh, how frightening. Yeah, I'll bet you're scared stiff. It was torn to pieces. Damn it, I swear. I'm gonna make a permanent imprint of my fist in that dragon freak's face. If only Rita knew. Oh, you kids come to see some hardcore action? The spectator tickets are platinum. Good luck getting some. This is my first time visiting the Coliseum. I think the excitement of it all overwhelmed me a bit. The night breeze from the ocean feels marvellous. It calmed me right down. Nothing like a quiet night to soothe the weary soul. Want some tips? Excuse me if I'm not overly excited. You're my only customer so far. What do you actually do? My predictions just seem to be hitting the mark lately. Oh, you're a tipper. Is that what you call them? I don't know. Judy's blowing up things. Are you praying? No one will believe me, but I saw what I did. I saw that monster with my own eyes, plain as day. Yes, it was on a night like tonight with a foul wind blowing. What monster? I took a wrong turn quite by accident, and in that instance I saw it. A human being turning into some kind of beast. Okay, you saw a werewolf? Is that what you're saying? It's a Critian. I came to Desier to search for the origin of we Critians in the west. But the mountain path has collapsed and I've had to forsake that goal. It's Judy the Dragon Rider. I don't know how you came in when Judy was joining in. You don't know her story? Judy is indeed the Dragon Rider. That is part of the joke at the moment. It is kind of important to know that fact, so there you go. It's the statue of Nik of Samon Aslake. It was built as the goddess of victory for the arena. What's it now? Which way shall I go? Well, any way but the Coliseum. Any way but the Coliseum. Any way leads to the Coliseum, more like. Right. This town is a treasure trove of information. We have its long and storied history to thank for that. The more I study, the more the machinations of this world grow clear to me. Hey, synthesis man. Good day. Do you want to know about synthesizing? I always want to know. Any casual ear? Level up over limit? It seems like you can use over limits. Did you know that you can use a certain item to raise your level during an over limit? The items Limit Trio and Limit Quartet allow you to do this. These two items can only be obtained by synthesizing. It might be worthwhile to remember this. Giganto monsters too. Have you ever noticed that there are some exceptionally large enemies lurking in dungeons? These are known as Giga Monsters. They're a lot stronger than normal enemies. They cannot be defeated easily. Sometimes it may be better just to run. Even if you do manage to defeat them, however, they will reappear in the same area after some time. So you can re-farm them. Art Sphere. You ever heard of these things called Art Spheres? They're super handy items that let you use more arts in battle. Usually you can have up to 4 arts with combinations of L and X, right? With Art Spheres, you can have up to 4 more by holding L1 and using a combination of L and X. I bet the more arts you have at your disposal, the wider variety of fighting styles you'll be able to try out. That sounds good to me. An Art Sphere would be great. Today's suggested synthesis, we got the high power yo-yo, we got the spike hammer. It's lucky that doesn't go to like a 1A or 1B. We got 2 of them anyway. Taku Mizakuchi Blast Mode. Sounds cool. Elemental skill. Dagger made out of electric charge. Or again. Storm ring, a metal collar, black hat. Yeah, if we can make some sub-items, that'd be great. This is the one and only Coliseum in the entire world. People come from far away just to see it. You folk aren't from around here either, are you? Anyone could tell looking at your mismatched outfits. Mismatched indeed. Right, Fortune's Market. What kind of weapons do they have available? A Damascus sword. We've already... No, we haven't learned happiness. Okay, Fortune the sturdiest of metals. Damascus steel. The blade of the sword is a unique pattern. Sounds pretty cool. The Zagnol. Basically, we haven't got any of this stuff. Except we do have that weapon. We do have that weapon. We do have that weapon. We don't have these two. But at this point as well, We need to look into upgrading our defensive equipment, probably first and foremost. But let's go to the synthesis menu. And this is what I'm interested in. So the Night Shield is now available, but we need Desert Iron Sand to be able to do that. We could make a Stormbringer right now, which will do spell charge and stat boosts. Doesn't cost that much, so I probably should do it. A Knuckle Duster we've already got, so that's cool. A Main Gauche, a short dagger capable of defending and attacking. We don't have the Desert Gold Dust again. Spiderwebs too. Medium-sized bag we've already got. Spike Collar on top of that has already been learnt, so that's the only item we can get there. In terms of upgrade of the physical defense here, we could make ourselves a knight armor rather than buying one wholesale. Considering it is the upgraded point at this point, that's probably not a bad idea. Alright, seems you can't wear anything else at this point. The Mighty Guard needs acorn helmets to be able to make those. Apart from that, we got the Witch's Dress here. It doesn't look like much in the way of upgrade apart from leather coats and hard leather coats. We can do those. Long coat's even better still. What is the defensive thing we can buy? A hard leather coat. Might be just worth buying that rather than synthesizing. A metal jacket. Can we make that? I keep pressing right there. We can make a metal jacket, so that's cool. That's Rapide's best one at the moment. So apart from that, I'm just going to quickly equip them so I know that I've got them. Especially because we can sell the other stuff. And you've got the knight armor there. Right, apart from that, back to synthesis. So we can't make the stuff there. We can buy the hard leather coat. And the other one is Mighty Guards we can buy. So 2 of them. And 1 hard leather coat. Just have to sell the other stuff. Mighty Guard 1. Mighty Guard 2. Hard leather coat. Of course, there's still the defensive side of things to look at too. Well, we can't make a knight helm. It is better by quite a ton, but we need tough leather for that. Right, the cat hairband would be a small upgrade there, but headdress is what we want. Mystic cloth. A pirate hat we could make for you, but if Patty's left the party, surely we have one in our inventory anyway, or not, because it stays on her. Okay. In terms of buying the defensive stuff, we can buy knight helmets. We can buy a headdress. I guess we do. Works for me for now. The constant shifting around of stuff. That's what we're up to here. And you gotta think, do you want to prioritize everyone? That's the problem. Do you want to do just your main party and equipment, or do you want to do everyone? That's the problem in and of itself, isn't it? Now, 2 safety helmets, that there and that there. We'll sell all that. And then we'll sell our suits here. Back up to a fair bit of cash. Life is good. In terms of other things here, winged boots we've already made. Special high guard we still can't. There's an art sphere here. Requires silver ore. That's the only bit we're missing. Limit trio still needs the special stones. Alright. So that's done. That's done. I guess it's gear. Alright, Tatakamuchi Blast. The problem with that is that by the look of it, it will change the weapon entirely. So we need to learn the stuff there before we can do anything else. That's a problem. So much to do with the synthesis and stuff here, isn't it? Corollian Soul for speed, charge, and safety. We can make that out the Corollian Hammer +1. Have I learnt that stuff yet? Always the problem. Blue Dragon, the S-Stock's done. Can't really do some other stuff at this point. The Basilard 1A and 1B. They're quite interesting choices. So we already have a Basilard. It's Guard Arts and BA Force. Okay, Cure Guard or Auto Medicine 2. Well, we have more Wolf Fangs, so I'll go for that. So that's equipped to you. The Ogre Sword there is still an upgrade, and you've already learnt those bits, so maybe I should learn that. Here goes the money again. Bye-bye money. Never wanted you anyway. Coronian Hammer +1 has been learnt by you. So technically, I feel like switching the Coronian Hammer to the Coronian Sword then. The Wizard Horn can be upgraded now for healing arts and lovely dog. All stats increases with repeat in the active buy. Cool. Right, you're still learning that. And the high power yo-yo. I guess I need to figure out what I'd be losing there. So if I know I've already learnt the Corolian Sword. Or Corolian Hammer. Let's put it that way. Let's learn the Corolian Sword now. Okay. So you've got that equipped. You've got the Crescent Axe +1, which you're still learning. The Rivet Belt's there, going to work. Sniper Zipfos has Long Step, Roll, and Chivalry. It'll change a lot of stuff, so we don't want to edit that yet. You're still learning that there, so that's good. Do you know what? I feel like I should just stop and come back to this, because we've got to get some materials anyway. It's nice to have everything ready to go, to keep being able to get new skills, sure. Oh my god, we got Smash Bow 2 as well. Sometimes you just spend too much time in this kind of place. A pirate's knife. We can make one of them soon. Right, lots of stuff gained there. Anyone else anywhere? I'm a member of Palestrale, the guild that governs the city. I'm on patrol tonight as usual. I guess I should stay at the inn and get my TP back. What's over here? Is this the Coliseum or not? I think I found the Coliseum by accident. Oh, hello. What a chef! I'm on his pen. Guess you found me. You're pretty good. I'll teach you to cook as a reward. Right, we learned the recipe for Kebab Sandwich. Sure. I'll give you this so you can practice. Gotta go. Till we meet again. Kebab Sandwich. Do you think you register in the... You think you can register in the middle of the night? Oh, sorry. This is where we can compete. We hold night battles as well, so please add to the Coliseum City Glory. So we can't do anything with them yet. Yeah, what's up here then? Only those entering the contest are allowed to enter. The main doors. What about over here? Oh, that's where we're supposed to go.
Lord Bellius's private room is ahead. I cannot allow you to go any further.
But we've come to see Bellius.
What? Who are you?
We're a guild. Brave Vesperia.
I haven't heard of you. Do you have an appointment with the Duce?
Huh? An appointment?
Unfortunately, my lord only meets with individuals who have appointments.
How about a messenger from Don Whitehorse?
The Don? Oh, my apologies. My name is Nats. I'm the acting representative for the Duce. I will gladly deliver any message you have for the Duce.
Sorry, but the Don's orders were to give this letter directly to Bellius.
Is that so? Unfortunately, Bellius only receives guests on the night of a new moon. If you could perhaps come on the next new moon.
The next new moon?
Why only on the night of a new moon?
I guess that's just how she does things. People can be weird sometimes.
The moon just turned full, so the new moon is still a while away.
So should we come back?
We don't really have a choice if she's not here.
Sorry for the trouble. I'll let her know that a messenger from the Dawn stopped by.
Great, thanks.
So why don't we see what we can find out about the desert?
And about Pharaoh, too.
I'd like to get some information about the air crane myself.
We shouldn't have trouble getting information about all of that in a city this big.
You mind if old Raven goes ahead to the inn? I should send off a progress report to the Don.
Sure.
Off you go then, Raven.
All right, let's get going too.
Right, Raven's left the party as we continue our exploration at the very least. So you can't let us in. Bellius only receives guests on the night of a new moon. Come back at that time if you have business with her. Things involving the moon. It's not like we've heard anything outside the place that kind of hinted at things involving that, right? Not at all. Not at all. Now where am I going? Weirdly enough, I thought this was a door. So that's all there is to the city? There isn't even very much to the city! So they've gone to the inn. We've already talked to most of the people around the place. Should we sleep our night at the inn? Should probably save. After doing all that gear looking at, probably a good idea. Slot 20! Yeah! I can pretty much go over a lot of these slots now, to be honest. I don't know why I'm saving onto new slots every time. To be honest, staying at the inn for a bit would not be a bad idea, but I think that's going to move us forward.
Welcome. Staying the night?
I think a companion of ours should have already arrived.
A friend of yours? No. I'm afraid no one else has arrived today.
That hopeless old man must still be wandering around.
Then why don't we go talk to some more people ourselves?
Alright.
Okay, no inn at the moment. We have to talk to people. You head from here for 20 or 30 kilometers in westerly direction. You will head a high and steep mountain range known to us as the Mother Kalos Mountains. It's quite a meaningful name, but it's only used by this town's folks. Okay, time to explore a little bit. Something's gonna happen. I think that's obvious to all of us at this point. But what? Can't go left, can't go right, only straight down. The city itself is such a small, like, thing. Oh, we already saw that conversation. Oh, wait a second. Oh, yeah, we can't go that way. Right, you old lady. Yes, a monster. Yes, a monster. That's the most interesting thing we've heard so far. Hello.
Hey, isn't that Patty? What's she doing?
It looks like she's shopping.
Give me one of these and one of these.
Yes, ma'am.
Wait a second, dear.
Those clothes are, I'm sorry, but are you Ifrid's granddaughter? It's just that there's been a rumor going around. People say there's a girl dressed like Ifrid who claims to be his granddaughter.
Huh? Granddaughter? That means...
I knew it. Your total comes to 450 gold. Could I ask you to stop coming here?
Is that because I'm Ifrid's granddaughter?
Well, you see, I don't really mind myself, but our customers, you see.
Huh? What? Wait just a second. I didn't say anything like that.
Darling, you just said it hurt our reputation if the granddaughter of an outlaw shopped here.
Well, yeah, she's the granddaughter of a guy who violated the guild's morals and slaughtered tons of people.
Well, that's...
Cut the crap.
What?
Do you honestly think a child is responsible for that? What exactly did she do that was wrong?
It's okay, Yuri. No need to get angry. This kind of stuff happens all the time.
What is up with you? He was saying all of that for your sake.
You don't have to worry about me. I'm leaving town soon enough anyway. Farewell.
Hey, wait up! I swear.
Patty is Ifrid's granddaughter? I wonder what that's all about.
She never mentioned that before. I wonder if it's true.
I don't know. Who knows? But even so, is Ifrid's reputation really that bad?
After the Black Hope massacre, he lost the trust of every guild. And now most guild members utterly despise him.
Ah, okay.
Yuri, are you sure it's okay to let her go?
This is Patty we're talking about. She's a strong girl. I'm sure she'll be fine.
Right. Anyway, if we don't get back soon, the old man might get sick of waiting and start some mischief again.
That's true.
I like how the game really has some definitive points that want you to visit Patty, it seems. Every time we go to an inn, there's always someone suggesting we don't go that way. Anything else in town at the moment? Well, we got ourselves a skit about Ifrid himself. Yes, to be honest, the crimes of the parent should be, like, especially with 2 generations removed, shouldn't be having to be, you know, handed down like that. But still.
Is Patty alright? She'll pop back up soon enough.
Do you think Patty's really Ifrid's granddaughter?
Even if she is, that treatment is inexcusable. Patty has done nothing wrong. Regardless of the guild's trust, it's not unusual that Patty would bear the brunt of the anger. Ifrid isn't around to take it after all.
But that's still no excuse to blame Patty.
True. Patty, you mustn't get used to all of this.
Yes, the waves are way too loud. Maybe I should have waited till I was away from the waves before I did that conversation, eh? That said, thank God there's subtitles in every skit, eh? Thank God. I'm sure the waves got louder as well once we started it. Sound levels! They should just patch that. I'm sure they could patch that. Can they? Maybe? I don't know. Well, back to the inn we go, unless anything else has occurred in the meantime. Doesn't look like anything different has changed. To be honest, you usually have to finish up things in a place to be able to get it to move on and find the actual sub-events. So, resty time.
Oh, you're the customers from before. Wait a second. You wouldn't happen to have a companion who's a flashy dresser?
Well, flashy's one way to describe him.
I see. Your rooms have already been paid for, so please, make yourselves at home.
Do we want to rest? Sure thing.
Shall we call it a day?
Good idea. We've earned a good night's sleep.
Raven rejoins the party after a nice night.
Are you missing the castle?
No, I thought I'd come out for some fresh air. I just can't shake those words Pharaoh said to me.
Oh yeah. What was it again?
The insipid poison of this world must be purged.
The world's poison. Yeah, well, the world is full of pessimists, that's for sure. For what it's worth, you don't look like poison to me.
Was that your attempt to cheer me up?
Hey, I'm just trying to be straight with you.
I guess I do feel a little better. Hey! Yuri, look at that! That's brave Vesperia.
The brightest star in the night sky.
There's an old story about that star. In the days of old, a great cataclysm occurred that plunged the world into ruin. Countless lives were lost as the people struggled to stand against the oncoming disaster. Its energies all but spent, humanity's hope seemed lost when a pair of siblings appeared. This brother and sister together fought the calamity and saved the world from annihilation. The sister they called Child of the Full Moon. After the struggle, she remained with the Earth. Her brother they called Brave Vesperia, and he ascended to the skies to watch over the world. The end.
Wow, so you went and gave our guild a name with a lot of baggage.
Now that you know the story, you should strive to make your guild shine as bright as the star.
Yeah, we'll have to tell Carol about this. We'll definitely have to live up to the name. I'm gonna head back. You should too, or Rita's gonna start worrying about you.
Okay.